For those of you who are new to my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell symbol to get notified of my new video uploads.
Check it out, got my 2019 YZ450 FX Supermoto, baby. For those of you who haven't seen my build series on this bike, I'll include a link in the description and comment section of this video. I just recently added that YZ85 front fender that's for 17-inch wheels, so it looks like a proper Supermoto now. As you guys know, I recently sold my beloved Honda CBR 1000 RR, and I did a farewell video tribute. If you want to go see that tribute, I'll include the link in the description and comment section of this video. I'm actively looking for another motorcycle. I want a really fun and exciting and super different motorcycle to share the experience on this channel. And as you guys know, there's two choices. I'm looking either to get a Kawasaki Ninja H2 or the new 2020 Triumph Rocket 3. So, but I have to put in an order for the Rocket 3. The H2, I may be able to find a pre-owned one out there, but I've been having an extremely difficult time. I've scoured the entire United States. Yes, there's been a couple 2015s and 16 H2s, but honestly, I really don't want to go that route because I heard they have some rusting issues with the frame. At least there's a big thread on it on the H2 forum. And also, I mean, they want a top dollar for those too, man. So I might as well get a 2017 or newer that has the newer updated electronics and the better suspension on it. And if I get a 2019 and has that cool paint that heals itself, it keeps you from getting hairline scratches on the bike. But recently I did find an H2 in another state. And man, I went through a big ordeal with that, guys, and I want to share that experience with you, and I want to give you some tips on how to buy a motorcycle out of state, whether it be with a private seller or a dealer, to keep you from getting scammed and or ending up with a piece of crap bike.
Let's go for a ride. Watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
Continually video suggestions, but you may find what you're looking for by visiting my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Videos. And those are a bunch of playlists with all of my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through.
But for those of you guys that want to get my gear like this CE Armor jacket I have, this keep me nice and cool out here on this hot summer day with the CE Armor everywhere, back protection everywhere, and I have this jersey over it that flows a lot of air, my dual sport helmet, my carbon fiber ultra lightweight helmet with mirror shield, leather jackets, leather pants, airbag, vest, cameras, all my stuff. I always include links in the description and comment section of my videos. We're gonna have some proper fun today, baby. Yeah. Rap, rap, rap. Yeah, baby. Oh, I love this bike, man. Good time. Yeah. Let's see where this takes us. Get a little bit of slide action up in here. All right, take this trail. Where does this go? Just a little walking trail for the houses. It used to be a school here. I actually used to go to a school that used to be over here. They tore it down though. And man, but anyways, yeah. Woo! Good times, baby. I love it. I love the YZ Supermoto. But yeah, anyways, I saw this ad on Craigslist and it was a really cheap price on a 2016. It had like 4,000 miles on it, and dude wanted like, I think it's 15,000 he wanted for it. And I'm like, man, he said extra clean in the ad. And I called him. I was like, dude, is there any scratches, dents, dings, anything, man? No, it's clean, dude. It's a clean H2 you'll find out here, dude. I'm selling it because I'm too young for it, man, and I need to get another vehicle or something. And it's like, so I'm like, dude, I'm in Ohio, man. You know, I can't go down there and look at it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, and he's probably licking his chops. He's thinking, man, I'm about to get this dude. But anyways, man, we talk about negotiate on how we're gonna do the sale and everything. Woo! Woo! Good times, baby, good times. But I told him to take it to a dealership, a Kawasaki dealership, to get it looked at. And he said, oh, I could do better than that, dude. Call my local dealership. I only get it serviced there. They'll tell you that it's real clean, it's good, bro. Call them, man. You don't even have to get it checked. I'm like, okay. So I went ahead and called them. And, woo! Good times, baby. Woo! Get some dual sport action up in here first. Let me get some dual sport action up in here. Woo! Get some slide action up in here. Good times, baby. Good times. I love it. Woo! Woo! Good times, baby. But anyways, I happen to have a friend that lives not too far from that area. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have my friend go check it out. He's like, dude, don't waste my time, man. Don't waste my time. I don't have time for all that, man. So, but he lets my friend look at the bike, and my friend calls me back and he's like, oh, by the way, before that, I meant to mention that I wanted to use escrow.com to do the payment transaction, where you pay escrow.com a service fee, they hold the money, he ships the bike. If everything's good, they release the funds to him. It's the safest way to handle business if you're not going to be there to buy the bike yourself. He wouldn't do it, man, and that was a sign right there. I'm like, dude, if the bike is legit, then you shouldn't have a problem doing that, man. But anyways, so then I thought maybe I had my friend give him the money or something or whatever. But anyways, my friend went to go look at the bike, and he said, dude, he said it's got a ding on the tank, it's got scratches here, it's got scratches there, it's got scratches on the frame sliders. It looked like it tipped over or something. And I'm like, this dude lied. And then I told him, like, dude, I'm not buying the bike, it's got scratches and dings and stuff. He said, I told him I'll just buy a new one. Then he went off on me, man, and he got pissed off. Why you waste my time? I'm like, dude, you should have kept it 100 with me. You shouldn't have lied. You should have told me exactly what was going on with the bike, man. Why waste my time and your time? You think I'm that stupid? I'm just gonna blindly buy this bike? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, he may have been trying to run a scam or something. I don't know, man. But my friend said he did have the title and it did match up to his name and everything in the bike, the VIN number on the bike. So it seemed to be legit. But I don't want, you know, I don't want an H2 that's got scratches and dings and stuff on it, because, you know, I'm really anal about my bikes, and it's really expensive to replace the fairings on those bikes, you know, to get that bike looking new. And they don't even have, they do have Chinese fairings for just the side pieces, but not the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Not like my CBR 1000 of Velar, which was so great about that bike. You can completely change the whole look of that bike for cheap. But you can't do that with the Kawasaki Ninja H2, man. And you can't just take it to the shop and have them fix some dings and scratches up, because it's a complex paint process that's done to that bike. It's got several layers, and one of them has got the silver layer and this and that, and the mirror, and a spark, you know, it's got sparkles in there, and all this extra crap. So it's going to be really hard to match it up right. It's not like your typical sport bikes. It's got a standard, you know, coat of paint and you know, a clear coat over it or something. So I decided not to. I told him I don't want to buy it, man. But if you're going to buy a bike from out of state, like I said, stick with a dealer if you can. If not, if you truly think this is a really good deal and it's authentic and it's a private seller and he's selling for a good price, have somebody out there go look at the bike. But in my opinion, you must go out there yourself. But you can't just go out there and look at the bike yourself. You know, obviously you can look at the fairing, you know, look at the fairings, look at the see if it has oil leaks, check the fork seals to see if it's leaking oil, you know, all that stuff is fine, but you want to have that taken to some sort of mechanic and have them do a full point inspection on it. And dealer mechanics usually will do it for like $60 to $100, and they'll do basically they're doing the same, you know, checkpoint process that they do for the bikes they get in, the used bikes, before they sell them. So really that's the best route to go. You want to do that, but you want to be there, in my opinion, unless you have a family member or a friend or somebody you really trust that can handle that for you. And also you can go to a forum for that particular bike, and you can have a guy, you can have somebody go out there and check it out for you. Now, there's a lot of people out there that will do that for you, and it's really cool. But still, I would say go out there and try to do it yourself, man. But a dealer, you can, like I said, I've had good luck with a dealer, you know. And yeah, baby, on my YZ, having a good old time out here. But it's risky though. Even a dealer, it can be risky, but a dealer, like I said, you have a better chance. And what's over there, man? I see a little, that's somebody's private property. I don't want to go on their private property and end up with some buckshot in my butt. Also, like I said, if you want to do the transaction safe, it's best to go through like escrow.com or a service like that. They were going to charge me, woo! They were going to charge me like $188. But it's like I said, that's the safest way, because, you know, if you go and buy the bike, you do a direct transfer to the seller, and he could easily just quickly transfer that to another account somewhere offshore or something, and just and get away, you know what I'm saying? And then you have to go through the legal process to get your money back. So it's really the best to go with, like I said, escrow.com or a service like that. But even better, like I said, it's best to do it in person, man. Also, by the way, there are services out there like WeGoLook.com and other places where you can pay them and they will go check the bike out for you, send a bunch of pictures, make note of any minute damage. They get down to hairline scratches, everything. Make sure you know everything about the bike. But a lot of them, WeGoLook.com, they will not turn the bike, they will turn the bike on, but at an additional cost. But they won't make any diagnostics, or they won't do, really, they're not. Honestly, you're better off having them take it to a dealer, because it's about the same price, and they're going to do a much more thorough, detailed inspection of the bike. So I hope these tips help you out, guys. You know, I don't want to see you guys get scammed. I've seen people out there, you know, get scammed before, because, you know, a lot of times people mess around with the wiring on the bikes, and that's really the main thing you want to avoid with a used bike. Is you want to be, you know, you want to make sure that that bike, that wiring system hasn't been tampered with. You know, have the dealer mechanic take the fairings off, look at the wiring, make sure it hasn't been cut or anything, because you can end up with some serious gremlins, man, that you'll have a hard time trying to figure out. So leave your tips below if you want to add to this. Like I said, I do these videos to incite community discussion, so that we can all learn from this and to avoid having a real effed up day financially, or end up with a piece of crap bike.
Thumbs up, check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.